Okay, hi guys. I usually don't upload videos to this channel, but today I am because I look too gross to upload to my main channel. So maybe the viewers on my little vlog channel will appreciate my ugliness because I just got back from practice and I wanted to get this video up as soon as possible because this is an issue that has been eating away at me for so long, and I just didn't want to wait until I got my fancy camera to sit and get ready and talk to you. I wanted to do this straight from the heart, very raw, because that's how I feel right now. This is an issue that has been pressing at me, and I needed to get it out. This is what my YouTube channel is for. It's for putting out my ideas and putting out my content, and that's what I'm doing today. I usually don't upload very controversial videos or videos about controversial topics because usually I like to keep my YouTube persona very opinion free. I don't really state my opinions on a lot of topics because I do not like conflict, but this is an issue. I keep saying that word. This is a problem in my eyes that needs to be addressed, and I'm not somebody with a particularly large audience, but a few people watch this channel, and maybe I can raise awareness, a tiny bit of awareness about this. And what I'm going to be talking about today is a little tidbit about feminism, sexual objectification of women, and mostly problems regarding dress code, which is probably what this video is going to be titled because I'm going to be talking about a situation that happened earlier today. So let's just get started. This is like a 2-minute long intro. I didn't know this video was going to be that long. But okay, so this morning I got dressed like I do every single day, and I was wearing a sheer white t-shirt with a polka dotted bralette under it. And if you don't know what a bralette is, it's slightly different from a bra. Some see it to be a little bit more modest, but I was just doing it as a fashion statement, not as a statement, just to be fashionable. I thought it looked cute under my shirt, so I wore it, and you could see it through. That's what I wanted to happen. I wasn't trying to provoke anything. My ponytail though. I wasn't trying to provoke anything or anyone by wearing a bralette under my t-shirt. I just liked how it looked, so I wore it. And I went to the dean's office because I had things stolen from my locker the previous day, so I had to write up a report, and I was writing my report, and one of the deans told me to cover up because she could see my bra and she wanted to avoid writing me up. And in the moment, I didn't say anything because I was too focused on writing my report for my stolen items, so I didn't say anything, but I kind of wish that I did, and it made me very angry because I'm a very active person on social media, and I always see these things about dress code and sexual objectification, people having issues with dress code, but it never happened to me personally because my school's dress code is not very strict, and I didn't think that I was going to be written up. She told me that I had to cover up, and I didn't. I'm a rule follower. I usually do not break the rules, but I didn't care if I got written up for dress code because I think that it is absolutely ridiculous. I'm so sorry. I keep looking at myself because I'm just like, wow, I'm so ugly. But I didn't want to be written up, obviously, but I didn't really care because this is something that I am very passionate about, and women's rights is something that I really care about, and I don't appreciate how my school or how particularly this person made me feel. She made me feel ashamed of my body, and that is not something that any woman, any girl, or any boy for that matter should feel ashamed of, but this is personally targeting women because there's no dress code for boys. There's baggy shorts and low-cut shirts, but I have never, ever in like my 5 years of middle school and high school have ever heard of a boy getting caught for dress code, but I've heard so many accounts of girls getting caught for dress code, and it makes me so angry because why are we taught to be ashamed of our bodies and that we have to cover up because we're being a distraction? Being a distraction to who? The boys? boys. If a boy sees a girl and he sees her legs or her chest or her arms or her shoulders, that isn't the girl's problem. That is the boy's problem. And my laptop keeps like going down. And we shouldn't be telling girls to cover up. We should be telling boys that they shouldn't view women as sexual objects. If you are turned on by my legs or by my shoulders, you need to get that under control. And I think that it is so wrong that, especially in an educational environment, they are telling people, mostly girls, that boys' education is more important than ours because they are being distracted by our bodies. My body is not a sexual object. My body is something that keeps my heart beating and my brain working, and it is not for anyone else's pleasure. If I want to wear a bralette, I will wear a bralette. This video is getting so rambly and I don't know how to put my thoughts into words. In an educational environment, we should not be taught that women are supposed to please men. I should not cover up to make sure that a boy has a better education. That is not my job. I should not have to be more modest for another gender's education. I just shouldn't, and we should all have an equal right to education. And by telling girls that they are being a distraction for what they wear and cutting time from class to put on a t-shirt or put on a cardigan, I could be missing some valuable class time because I'm being distracting, and that is a serious problem to me. And we should not be perpetuating rape culture by telling boys that it is okay to look at a girl sexually by looking at her thighs or looking at her shoulders, which I don't even understand. I saw this thing on Twitter once and it was like, no guy is going to look at a girl's shoulder and be like, damn, like, no, that doesn't happen. Maybe like her chest or her legs, but boys shouldn't view us as sexual objects. I am not there for your sexual pleasure, and I will not cover up because you can't control yourself. I don't want to like attack anyone. I don't hate boys, and I don't hate the administrators at my school. This is just something that's just been eating away at me, and oh my God. Instead of telling girls to cover up our bodies, we should be telling boys to not view women as sexual objects. This is like a branch off of feminism, that women should have equal rights as men, equal rights to education, equal rights to dressing, looking, feeling, thinking how we want. And I hope that everything that's in my head has been said. I don't really know, but if you guys have any opinions on this, leave them in the comments down below and we can have a really cool discussion about this. I know that this video is probably really long, and if you stuck around to this point, thank you, but yeah, I love you lots, and I will see you on my main channel. Bye!